We're with our brand new Aerotech XT. Hopefully you guys can hear me. Medical water softener, which is probably the most effortless, no maintenance water softener in existence. Just keep the salt tank full. Our 9 square foot tank up here, dual rinse tanks that have bottom feed. Get feed from the bottom, draw from the bottom. And then this hose is for doing a bypass to get the air out of the line. So you would, whatever direction, these both go simultaneous. So this would feed from the back tank, this feeds from the front tank. Dual pressure. I'm going to turn this valve open. That feeds the dual pressure, which you can run, let's say, whatever, clean upholstery to the 400. Then you use this pressure regulator to clean it high pressure. Chemical pump, which you can turn off when not in use. This is kind of cool. I guess this is new, but we can turn that on, and it takes water from the heat exchanger and empties it into the fresh tank. So on the first morning job, when you got cold water, you could help preheat that tank. Right now, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You can see we got 140 degrees in there. You need more pressure in there? Okay. Less pressure. So this is really cool. You can see the oil sight for the cap pump right there. And the little drain hose is already hooked up. So you just add a hose to that outside the van for draining. Those needle valves there for filling the 2 tanks. Got 3 of these lamps. Extremely thorough manual. The world's most comfortable cab. This thing's unreal. It's like driving around in a, I don't know, a Mercedes, I guess. But the manual, as you can see, is just super thorough. When you go to the maintenance log, I wish I'd had this for the Vortexes. Every 100 hours, you got a different checklist that gets added to you for the cleaning equipment here, chassis here. So, no brainer. You're not going to forget anything. When you go to sell it someday, you can show them how you maintained it all. You got 2 cup holders, tons of storage back there, lots of storage up here, more cup holders, dash. Unlike the UD, these are angled down, so everything's not always falling off. The radio sounds great. This is standard, these shelves. But we ordered all this rack system, which we don't have exactly organized yet, but I just had a day or so to get everything in there. But you can see how everything's fastened down, nice and tight. Wand holders are great. They come right out of there. Not going to fall over. This whole space right here hasn't been utilized yet. We'll put some shelves there. We're going to keep Tupperwares, big totes full of grout supplies, color sealing, upholstery supplies. Making good space of all this room. Ceiling racks. You can see way back there. That's the softener jug. Let's go take a look at that blower. So, this is a dual splash blower with these cool little sight windows here to tell when you need to add oil. And then the drain, you got 2 drains. Pull this cap off, put those in a container, fill it up here. There's that sight for the cap pump. Here's these jugs. And you can see inside how you have, the fill and the siphon, both wall mounted, sink mounted. Get your rock salt. This is the high water shut off. Seeing that it's a 13 psi chemical pump on there, so this will never get contaminated. It'll always be just nice fresh water. Keep Vortex owners will appreciate the conduit that's ran everywhere. You know, this is just loose wires on my truck. This is a new prototype cover for their spring valve. I guess it keeps crud from getting in there. What else? Snazzy little hooks everywhere. We're gonna figure out some kind of a better carpet situation, but again, we didn't have much time. The exhaust filter, that's what this is part of, where you run the water and urea mixture, which is just bovine urine. There's your water separator. It's a little more state-of-the-art than the one on the UD. You can see right behind it, that's the solenoid for the PTO, which you big truck owners will recognize. There's a big old fuel filter, I'm not sure, or oil filter underneath. The thing's huge. Let me see if I can get under there. I just can't say enough about the difference in the ride quality. You can see this is blowing on its side. PTO, going paste. Safety. You don't want that thing breaking on you. Gas bill's back here. So we're pretty stoked so far. Lots of spare bits for mounting on the racks. Oh, what else? I don't know. I guess that's enough for now. We're only on our second job, so it's hard to say anything. I mean, performance-wise, it's, you know, it's not that much different at all than the Vortex, really. But I think the water seems to sustain its heat a little better. That's not true, but kind of too soon to tell. Anyways, we'll do another one of these in a week with some more thoughts.